to my office. We just redecorated. We added this beautiful couch, and this is genuine desert trash. I had to go to the desert and source all this trash myself. I mean, don't pay attention to that desert trash right there. This is the good stuff. Kind of a dream vehicle for me. This is a Joyner Sand Sniper. You may or may not know this, but I got really sick a couple years ago, and my entire time being sick, I would watch videos of these on the internet and say, you know, someday I'm gonna move to the desert and be able to have one of these. So this one's actually mine, and I got a steal of a deal on it. We've been slowly building it, and we're going to be building it up on my channel, both here on Light Designs and my second channel, Bad Neighbor Supply Co. So if you enjoyed the footage of us driving here, there is tons and tons more of that in store. We're not talking about any of that today. Today, it is early morning, so I figured we would start it with some delicious coffee. This is the elfbar 5000 puff, and it is a coffee flavor. I'm very, very interested to try this. As you know me, I am a big coffee fan. So what I'm planning on doing in this video is we are out in my wonderful new daily driver with a delicious coffee vape, and I think we go to Death Valley Marketplace, one of the best coffee places according to this weird guy on the internet.
One of my watering holes, I guess. Last stop before you get to California, and that's pretty much true. $75 or $2.75 for a cappuccino latte kind of deal. Not bad.
What's sweet is there is a liquid indicator on the bottom of this, which I think is very interesting. Look at that. That looks so dang cool. I love the way they're doing the drip tip on here. Okay, so one light is battery, the other one is juice. That's so cool. And without further ado, elfbar 5000 out in the beautiful desert. We're about to go get some coffee, but I can't wait. Let's just try this first. We'll get some coffee and we'll pair it. It is, man, I don't, see, this is the difficult part of doing reviews like this, is sometimes it's difficult to express truly how good a juice is. If you've had coffee vapes before, normally they're hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh? They're either too much coffee extract and it tastes like those little coffee espresso shots you get from a 7-Eleven, or the other side of the spectrum is it's overly sweet and it tastes like a white girl's Starbucks order. Every now and then there's a line drawn in the sand. I don't see Grim Green doing any of this. It's really good. One thing that is actually quite interesting about this is the drip tip is made for your top lip and then your bottom lip. These cutouts are different, which is such a nice attention to detail. Also, you can recharge this one. I think the real test would be, we need to go get a cup of coffee at the greatest place to get coffee in the wasteland here. And that is a place called Death Valley Marketplace. So let's go. When we were researching moving here, that we saw some very strange guy on the internet who did a tour of things in the area to do, and some of his favorite things are to come and get coffee here, but also to walk across people's properties and look at abandoned container cars on people's land. I don't know, it's weird.
Laid down buildings. Looks like they were, whoever was out here was actually organizing this rubble. Little BF Goodrich tires here. 11R 22.5 DR 675. Doesn't explain why these rail cars are back here, if they are indeed rail cars.
Us visiting Death Valley Marketplace today is kind of dual purpose, because we are going to do a side-by-side comparison. I have some local coffee, but also In here is a bag of locally made taffy. As you may or may not know, I recently came out of retirement from mixing juice, and I've relaunched my juice line with all kinds of new wonderful flavors. And every single order that gets placed comes with candy that's locally made, that's corresponding to the flavor, and hand-drawn artwork. We just got a big order, so I had to pick up some candy to go along with the order. So thank you so much for all the love and support. If you'd like to try my juice, there is a link to the juice Facebook group and the email address to place an order for juice down in the description. But we're not talking about my juice line today, we're talking about Airbar. I have some delicious local coffee. Now normally I would get my coffee black, but to kind of fit the similar theme of this, it is a little bit sweet with a little bit of milk. Oh, it's very hot. Oh, it's good, but it's very hot. It's like 80 degrees outside right now, and this is smoking. This is hot coffee. Based off of first impression, I think this mod is great. I really like using it. And the juice is delicious, and this tastes like a coffee flavor that you could vape all day. A lot of coffee flavors are so strong in their notes that you can vape them a little bit and then you set them down. Similar to tobacco vapes, that they're really, really powerful, and then you're like, okay, cool, and then you set down and do something a little bit more mild for an all-day vape. But because the flavors in this and textures are warm and well-rounded and soft-bodied but still heavy-body, I feel like this could very easily be an all-day vape, especially for me. All that being said, thank you so much to our wonderful friends at Airbar. We're gonna continue enjoying this vape, enjoying some coffee, and enjoying a beautiful day in the desert. So if you enjoyed this video, I said enjoy like 4 times, I said it again. If you enjoyed this video, hit a like, hit subscribe, let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. Would you vape this? I think you should. If you're not vaping it, why? It's great. Wee-wah. Wee-wah. Over here, this is 7-Eleven land, and over here, this is Too Sweet land. And as someone who drinks a pot of black espresso every single day of my life, this sits right here in the perfect realm. Somebody's gonna think aliens made that.